Good afternoon from Universal Orlando. We are finally here to check out a lot of their holiday offerings like we've been doing at some of the other parks. We did come one night during a weekday to run to the tribute store. It was literally like 20 minutes before the park closed. It was back in November. We picked up our pass holder magnet. We walked into the store. I bought like all the Earl the Squirrel merchandise that I could.
Basically all of it, yeah.
Almost all of it, yeah. It was necessary. I love Earl. We're gonna go see him. And they came out with a new hat that matches the sweatshirt, so I will be buying it.
Oh.
I mean, that's a requirement. It must be done. And I didn't get the hat last year, so now's our time. But yeah, it's gonna be a busy day, I think. It is a Saturday, and they had the Orlando Informer meetup tonight, so both the parks close at 8. But the main reason that we're here is we want to maybe see the Grinch Show if we can get in before it fills to capacity, because I've never seen it before. And then we want to see the Macy's parade. Again, we don't know how busy it'll be, but that is the plan, is to see the parade. And then Mannheim Steamroller performs tonight. So I don't think we're going to like try to get into Music Plaza to like be up at the stage, but we're gonna be in the area so we can hear them. Cause like, you can hear them if you're not in Music Plaza. It's like, why cram yourself into the crowd? So we're gonna try to listen to them and get to see that, which should be fun. And then we're gonna end up over at City Walk for dinner, or Cowfish for dinner in City Walk. So have a reservation for there. The rest of my family's gonna come meet us later, but we came over early because there's a new seasonal crepe that Amanda and I wanna try for lunch. And then the December pass holder button just came out, so we're gonna go pick up that. And then we'll film the tribute store. We already walked through it, but we didn't film it. So we're gonna go do that, and I will pick up my hat before we then head over to try to get into the Grinch Show over in Sue's Landing. All right, we've gotten in. It was a little busy, but there's so many people out, like characters, which is fun.
I love him dancing over there.
I'm not sure if they're part of the parade and they're just like out and about before the parade later today, but they're everywhere. I love these snowmen that you can get pictures with. They look fun. But we are off to get our button or our pin. It is Grinch themed. It has Max on it, which we love. And then gonna try to get the crepe and then try to head to the tribute store before we switch. So we should be able to have plenty of time to do all of that. And yeah, it should be fun. It was definitely busy at the entrance, but now that we're in the park, it's not too bad. I didn't look at wait times or anything. I honestly don't think we're gonna ride anything today because we're trying to knock out all of the holiday offerings. I'm sure we'll be back before the holidays are over, but it's just gonna keep getting busier as you get further into December. So if we can get everything accomplished, that'd be great, because it might be hard to do with the crowds that come right around the holidays. But yeah, I'm excited for this new crepe. I forget exactly what it was, so hopefully they have a sign out so I can read off what's in it. But I know it was some kind of a cinnamon, like Christmas cookie something. Oh, Betty Boop's out. That's fun. So yeah, off to our lounge. And then, oh, I see Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice? Haven't seen him since Horror Nights. I miss it. That was such a fun house. But yeah, there's been so many characters out and about, and we've been here for like 2 minutes. I'm impressed. Here's a look at the menu. We've been waiting in line forever. It's moving very slowly, but we're gonna definitely get a seasonal crepe, which is the cinnamon cookie butter, which has shortbread cookie mascarpone filling, cinnamon whipped topping, and a shortbread cookie. But Amanda's super hungry. I had some fruit earlier, but Amanda has not had anything, so we might get a brisket one as well and then share the two maybe. We'll see, because I feel like we've earned it with how long we've been waiting. Here they are. So here is a look at the seasonal cookie butter crepe. It's got a lot going on. Definitely for sure a dessert crepe. Lots of whipped cream, a cookie on top, but I think it should be pretty good. We haven't had this one, so we'll definitely talk about how it compares to other ones we've tried. But then Amanda has the brisket one, which we did have. We haven't had these crepes in a long time, but the brisket was one of the first ones we got along with the Oreo.
My brother got one back in August, and I took a bite, one single bite, and then I was like tempted to like go get myself one.
Yeah, so we had that the first time we tried the crepe stand, and it is fantastic. So I'm excited for that one too. Donkey is out with Fiona. But we are gonna go quickly walk through the tribute store before we have to switch parks, because we've been reading, you wanna get in line early for the Grinch Show. So that's the plan. But those crepes were fantastic. They always are. They're from the ones we've had in the past. We had the creme brulee one for Mardi Gras. We had the Oreo cookies and cream one. We've had the brisket, and now we've had shortbread. Every single one of them, in my opinion, is a 10 out of 10. I never regret going to that crepe stand. The line is always crazy. I mean, there's been times where we haven't had to wait too long. Today, we definitely did because they only can make like 3 to 4 crepes at a time. So it moves very slowly. We were probably in line for, what do you think, 25, 30 minutes? If I had to guess. Longer than that? I don't know. It was a long time. So definitely not quick. Just be aware of that. If you see a good 15 people in line, it's going to take you at least half an hour to get your crepe, but they are really good. So if you want something and you don't mind waiting, I do recommend them. Here is the 2021 Winter Tribute Store. It is themed to a barn. Yeah, there's lots of characters out there. They're definitely from the parade. So I think all the meet and greet characters are from the parade that just are out during the day. Oh!
And Gloria and Alex are over there too.
Yeah, lots of Madagascar characters. That's fun. I don't know where they're going. He's holding a photo spot sign. Oh, they decide where they go. Oh, there it is, right there.
That's a good spot.
Good for them. That's fun. But yes, tribute store time. It is a winter themed barn. Again, we did already go in here, so we have seen it. And it still is amazing, as always. They never disappoint. This first room is Santa's workshop. It's always like stimulation overload, like where do you look first when you come in these tribute stores, because they're so well themed. There's so many little things. Every time you come in here, you could see something you haven't spotted before. I love the toy conveyor belt up there. Oh, this shirt's new. Haven't seen that one before. That wasn't here when we came before. Oh no. An Earl the Squirrel phone case.
Uh-oh. Where are you, 12?
This is dangerous.
I don't think they...
Yeah, I have a 12.
Just the 12? No,
12 Pro. But they're the same case, I think. Metal wall sign. So this is the main Earl the Squirrel design. They did redesign him. He looked like this last year. This year he looks a little less scary in my opinion. But they have so many Easter eggs in this design that they've come up with for shirts and blankets. It's on the back of the sweatshirt that I have.
You should get this one for your brother.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. I like the Buffalo Plaid one too.
Oh, yeah, there's Earl. And it's the cool design with all the Easter eggs.
Yeah, it has so many Easter eggs. It's got, let's see, we have Woody Woodpecker, we have Amity, 4 Jaws, we have Isla Nublar, we have E.T. Spaceship, we have the Amber for Jurassic Park. We've got the Globe, which could be E.T., but I feel like it's kind of universal in general. E.T.'s up there. We got Back to the Future, E-Stock, the original Universal Florida Park map. So many different details, which, oh, Orca, yeah, it's a good design. I might need it on a phone case. I also just love this magnet, but I definitely prefer this year's Earl than last year. But they're all fun. Amanda is on the nice list. I'm on neither. Pretty sure these are the names of people that worked on the tribute store. So I guess there wasn't any Zach's, that's fine. But it's a fun little chair for Santa. Second room is Earl the Squirrels Museum and Emporium. My king has his own room again, as he should. There's the sweatshirt that I'm wearing. Here's the hat that I'm buying. We love it. There's a pass holder shirt. There's a drawstring bag, a mug, an ornament, a pass holder ornament. They always do go all out. Oh, they have a little stuffed animal. It's not Universal branded. It's just like a generic squirrel. But to me, it is Earl the Squirrel. And yes, I have one. It was worth it. Peppermint bark. That's fun. And then a candle. Huh? The peppermint bark? I don't know if that was there before. Not sure. Oh, there's all kinds of candy that's Earl.
This candle smells like my aunt's house during the winter when we would sit by her fireplace.
Oh, I got the candle. It was necessary. Here are the collectible coins this time around, which I did get some of them. So there's Earl, Christmas tree, Grinch, and the tribute store facade. Got some fun hats. Here's one of the wax machines, which is a reindeer. Oh my god, that's like exactly what the hat was that I wanted from Disney one year, and it's sold out before I could get it. Yeah, the fur's a little strange, but that's exciting. Giant squirrel statue, fun tree that has the wires up there electrocuting Earl. If you don't know his troublesome backstory, yeah, it makes noises of him being electrocuted, which is a little dark, but I think he's up there. Oh yeah, he's hanging on the wire. Earl, come down. And then here is the bakery, so they moved it to the second room this time. We got one of the cakes in the mason jar last time. It was a red velvet and it was pretty tasty, but they have roasted nuts, they have a lot of cookies, cupcakes, some ornament hot chocolate bombs again, some ornament themed caramel apples, some macarons, all kinds of stuff, and then little mini cheesecakes that look like ornaments, which is super funny, but you can't really get up to the case without waiting in line, and we just had our crepes. But maybe next time, if we're back.
Penguin.
Maybe.
So many penguins on here.
I think he's just feeling festive. Oh, that's a cool ornament. Next room is the Whoville Sanitation department. Lots of fun Grinch stuff. What's on the back of this? That's super cool. Seems like something my brother would wear. They do have a collectible glass that is the Grinch. Now a lot of this merchandise, or at least some of it, can be found year-round in Seuss Landing, so they do sell Grinch, but there's definitely more this time of year. And a lot of fun stuff. Here's the second mold machine. This one is a Christmas tree. That's super cool. And then most importantly, we have the Grinch's Filet, which is awesome. I think this year is more themed to the live action Grinch movie. I'm pretty sure I haven't watched it in a little while, but that's the vibes I'm getting. Last year was more animated Grinch because there was a big statue of him in there, but still super cool. And lots of different figurines. And then the final room is the Harry Potter Yule Ball. So this one's fun. This is what has traditionally for the past many tribute stores in a row has been the bakery, but instead they made this a merchandise room and moved the bakery to Earl's room. So all different Harry Potter themed stuff you can get in here. And then the fun display is a fireplace with the 4 Harry Potter houses. Alright, we are heading out for now. We'll be back, hopefully, to see the parade, as long as everything goes according to plan. We're gonna head over to Islands and line up for the Grinch Show. I'm assuming we probably aren't allowed to film that. Universal is usually pretty strict about filming all of their shows and attractions or anything, so as far as I'm aware, we won't be able to show any of the show at all, but we will be able to film the parade, so I'm sure we'll be in Islands for a little bit, and then we'll be back over for all of the fun nighttime holiday activities. We have acquired our spot for the parade. We tried to go over to Islands Adventure to see the Grinch Show, and of course by the time we got over there, they had already cut the line off for that 4:30 show, so it sounds like if you go to one of the later ones, they are harder to get into, and you probably have to be there a good 45 minutes in advance at least. And we were not, so we did not get in. We'll have to come for another time to hopefully see the Grinchmas show, but we will be able to see the Macy's parade at least, and we should have a pretty good spot. This is towards the end of the parade route, but they'll come right down the street from Transformers at us, so it should be a pretty good view to see some of the balloons.
Yeah, girl, you working that hat. Oh, my baby's just the cutest.
This is going to be the best Christmas ever, and we're going to do it together.
Oh, come here, you.
Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from our family to yours.
To be joyful. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Special holiday presentation. Their records have sold more than 32 million copies. They are the #1 selling Christmas artist of all time. Universal Orlando Resort, in partnership with American Gramophone, proudly presents the Christmas music of Mannheim Steamroller by Chip Davis.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Inside a snowflake, like the one on your sleeve.
Welcome Christmas, Christmas Day.
Now that we have seen the parade and we saw Mannheim Steamroller, we are off to the Cowfish. Both parks officially closed at 8 tonight, so everybody's leaving at once. So we are slowly making our way through City Walk, but we still have about, I think, 10 minutes except for reservation, so should be good, and I'm ready for some tasty burgers. We are here at our table on the Cowfish, and we got some appetizers already. So we got an order of fried pickles and an order of the calamari.
Very healthy.
Oh yeah, very healthy. And then some crazy burgers that are going to be super healthy as well. Although some of us at the table did get sushi. I did not. I have a giant burger coming, but it sounds really good. Here's a look at the entree. So I got the black and brie burger. I get a new burger every time I come here. This one has brie cheese and some kind, I think, blackberry, and some honey. So I'm excited to try it because everything I've had so far has been great. And I got a size sweet potato fries. Amanda got a bento box.
Yeah, so you could choose which type of sushi you get. It's like a California roll, spicy tuna roll, and then there was one other or two others I don't remember. But I got spicy tuna. It comes with edamame, a really mini burger with cheese and onions.
Thank you.
And then sweet potato fries and a cucumber salad.
And then around the table we have a couple different sushi rolls in the background, as well as the burgushi that they're known for here, which is not fish at all. It's burger in a sushi roll. Now that we are full from dinner, I wanted to show the new holiday offering in City Walk, which is the Mistletoe Pines Village. So you do not need park admission for Mistletoe Pines. It's a bunch of different little kiosks and photo ops and such that they've set up here in City Walk. Some of them are kiosks that have always been here, so they have that one with Universal merchandise and some Jurassic Park. They have the holiday shirt and some ornaments and such that they have in the tribute store. But then they have some food booths, which is new. They've never done this before. That one has apples, cookies, roasted nuts. The Fat Tuesday stand is still back there. But they just kind of themed this whole area for the holidays, and it's super nice. I hope they keep doing this because I just love that they're adding to City Walk all the Earl merchandise. Here's the booth with all of the festive food. So it's kind of like the tribute store. They have different puffs and ornaments, Christmas tree tower, holiday bar, moose snowball, and then some different eggnog drinks. Another kiosk full of Grinch merchandise. And then on the left is a bar. Oh, another fun photo op. That one's cool. And the last booth right here is for custom artwork. So you can get caricatures, and they do custom holiday ornaments. So different ornaments that you can get customized at the last booth here. And then the other archways you can enter from either direction. It's not one way or anything, and then it brings you out right by Voodoo Donuts. And then here on the left is the Voodoo Donuts mobile pickup kiosk that they just built. So you don't have to go into Voodoo to get your donuts, which is super nice. That's going to be it for this visit out to Universal Orlando. It was great to see a lot of the holiday offerings, but I'm sure we'll be back again before they're over because I do want to see the Grinchmas show.
Yeah, we need to come back just for that, really.
Definitely. And we also didn't get to go into Islands in the Dark. And
I feel like the lights in
got to see Seuss Landing with all the lights, and Port of Entry always looks amazing. I kind of saw Port of Entry lit up when I was here on Halloween for Horror Nights. I went into Islands and they already had the lights up in Port of Entry, but Seuss Landing was not put up yet. So definitely need to do that because we were only at Universal today once it got dark. But the parade was awesome. It was a very long parade.
We were sitting there on the ground.
It Did kind of hurt.
How long was it? Like an hour and a half, it felt like?
Probably.
And I was already having back problems, and it just made it worse because we were sitting there, crisscross applesauce.
Yeah.
We couldn't like put our feet out because we were sitting like right on the curb, and they told us they had to tuck it in. So.
Yeah, so if you want to be standing, you're going to have to be a little further back. If you are at the curb, you do have to sit. And again, for the safety of all the team members pulling the balloons, you can't have any feet or belongings in the street. So we were sitting with our legs crossed for quite a while. But it was still a fun parade, and Mannheim Steamroller was amazing.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it all, so I'm sure the video didn't turn out the best because I had a lot of tall people that pushed their way in front of me once the concert started.
Were like 5 foot, like they were 6 feet tall.
Oh, taller than that.
You said 6'8".
He was tall, and I was trying my best to film between heads, but it was not easy. But yeah, it was a good visit, so we will definitely be back to do some more. But if you like this video, definitely give it a like, and if you want to see what we do when we come back, go ahead and subscribe to our channel.
Very kind stranger just handed me
our family mobile ordered voodoo donuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll definitely be back to try to hit everything else. So subscribe if you'd like to do that, or see all that upcoming content. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time we go to Disney and beyond.